I'm excited to do this. We have our man Homeless Pimp, which by the way, we've said some of the hardest we've ever laughed is, we like a guy who's got a funny name, a wild name. I don't know him personally, but anytime we hear Machine Gun Kelly, it's just a very, it's very funny to think about. We were in Denver with Pete Davidson was performing there, and it was one of those things where Pete Davidson hangs out with Machine Gun Kelly a lot. And we're in the green room of the Denver Comedy Works. We're about to go, and then I said to Sal, I said, "You want to go over to Denver Comedy Works?"
They were in the green.
You were headlining the theater. I was opening for you at the theater, and then Pete was headlining Comedy Works Denver. He was just there with him, Ricky Velez.
He did that thing. Pete could do that. It's crazy.
He shows up.
Shay and Pete do that.
Yeah.
I think they're like, I think I'm going to perform this weekend at this place. And then there's like 8 shows.
8 shows sold out.
I was very lucky to perform at the Paramount, I think it was. I think they share, I think they run.
I think it's all like the same owners of Bookers, yeah.
But I was happy, but I do have to sell for like 6 to 8 months to get that done.
And it's one of those things where it's like, where
comics,
they're there in Denver. And we're like, let's go hang out. And then, Ricky texts me, great Ricky Velez, great comic, awesome, good friend of mine. And he says, yeah, he goes, there's room in here. It's a little tight. He said, because, Pete's here, and then also Machine Gun Kelly. And then you have to ask yourself, I'm a fan of Machine Gun Kelly's music. Sal is. You have to ask yourself, I said to myself, we're in the van on the way there. And I said, I got a 3-year-old daughter. Sal's 40. Are we going to be are we at a point in our lives right now where we want to be sharing a space, albeit we're fans, with a guy who goes by Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah.
Has that ship sailed? And, it's nothing against him.
No, he might be terrific. It's just that something comes with a name.
Right.
I just said to you, I feel like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
So when I say that, you get a sense of what I mean.
Right.
When someone has an automatic weapon in their name.
Yeah,
I don't know what we're stepping into.
One day you want to have a family and all
that.
And I have my daughter, and I just feel like, the Machine Gun Kelly, it's like something you do when you're in your 20s, you want to have a party a little bit. Not when
those guys are still in their 20s, I think. Well, Pete is, right? Pete's in his 20s.
Pete's a young kid.
Ricky might be 30-ish, but they're still you know what? They still haven't worried, like they have never thought minute on the lips, lifetime on the hips.
No.
They have never thought that.
No.
They're very thin, and I don't think they work at it.
Yeah, which, by the way,
that sets us apart.
Ricky Velez, if you don't know, if you should know his comedy, but just in case you don't, he was in Pete's movie King of Staten Island, which just came out. Great movie, go check it out. But what was funny to me about that movie is when Ricky got shot in the movie.
I want to see it. So I was probably,
you haven't seen it?
No, I want to.
So I just told you, Ricky got shot. Sorry.
He gets shot?
Ricky gets
For
shot.
real? That must have been so fun to shoot. I gotta ask him about
Ricky
that.
gets shot and then goes to jail, but then you never find out what happened to him. You never find out anything.
Get out of here.
The movie just ends, and you're like, all right, well, I guess I'm just going to have to constantly now think about, is Ricky dead or alive, and how long was his prison term?
Wow.
Yeah.
But more so, we were laughing because we were pontificating. What do you call Machine Gun Kelly when you know him?
Like,
do you call him Machine?
Do you call him Machine, or like, what about when he's going to the doctor's office? Is it Mr. Kelly?
I wonder if
Mr. Machine.
Do you know if his real name? He's not Kelly. That's a whole moniker. What is Machine Gun Kelly's?
Yeah, Mike's gonna look up.
Oh, they probably call him his real name.
Which I don't know what it is.
But they wouldn't tell us that Bill Smith is there because we don't know who that is.
Right.
So Ricky has to tell you Machine Gun Kelly, and then we say. Like, I don't know if I'm going to go, hi, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, I don't know what I would say.
Sal.
Yeah, hey, yeah, Mr. Machine, or yeah, Mr. Gun.
Mr. Gun. Oh, okay. So.
His name's Richard Colson Baker.
Oh, I remember that. Colson, yeah. Oh, I thought his first name was Colson. Okay.
Richard Colson Baker.
Oh, so Rich. They call him Rich?
I don't know what you call
him. Does anyone know what you call him?
Call him Machine. Like, but what do you call any of these people? Like,
I don't know.
Like, what do you call freaking anybody?
The Weekend.
The Weekend. What do you call The Weekend?
Hi, The Weekend.
Hi, The Weekend.
And you don't want to disrespect. You don't want to shorten it. You don't want to say, "What's a weekend?" Yeah. Hey, you don't know me like that.
Yeah. Like, what do you say?
Please,
like, hey, Weekend.
Please, my father was Weekend. Call me the.
The Weekend. Yeah, what do you call it? Yeah.
I don't know. They probably call him his real name. That's probably what it is.
Does anybody know his real name?
Did we make a mistake not making like fake names for ourselves for the public?
It's one of those things. I think we did in a sense, but it's one of those things.
What would be your name?
Where it's like, I don't know what my name would be.
Well, what are you talking about? You have 100 nicknames.
I know. I know. I have 100.
It's Chrissy, then whatever you feel.
Chrissy, whatever. Yeah, Chrissy Conquistador. Yeah, Chrissy Bitch Hips. Like whatever.
Crystal clear Chrissy.
Crystal clear Chrissy. Chrissy Conspiracies. Yeah. Chrissy Colonoscopies. I could just. So I guess I do have the names, but I feel as if like being a white guy in entertainment, we go by usually the first and last name, and a black comedian usually will go by a nickname or just their first name.